still needs a new intro, in my opinion.
Who is this
guy? You can't
guy?
cannibalize yourself all the time.
Repetition works, David.
It's going to wind up with
Repetition works, Davey, okay? Do you think that those nitwits out there in Zombieland remember anything? It's junk food for the brains. It's, filler, fodder, whatever. Look, just build to the interview, okay? Keep saying that word. Live interview with Wayne Gale. Anticipation, David. That's what it's all about. What do you
Hello and welcome to the Loose Butthole Reviews. I am your host Smokey, and joining with me as always is my co-host Spooge.
Hello.
Oh, and before we go into the review proper, I gotta give our 3 rules of our rating system. First rule is it's gotta be a 5 out of 5, 1 being we hate it, 5 being we love it. Rule number 2 is if we want our money back, we give it a Jeff Goldblum. And rule number 3, if we both agree that it deserves it, we will give it a 6 out of 5, a God tier.
Oh.
And today we are reviewing Natural Born Killers, which I shouldn't have to say this, but for the review's sake, we're in agreement. God tier?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Oh
Not
man,
only a
this
God
is
tier, but probably my second favorite Quentin Tarantino movie of all time. Which, if anybody knows me, that's saying a lot.
How would you just because I'm contemplating on making this my 6th favorite movie. What would you rate this if you could put this on your favorite list?
Ooh.
Would you be able to put it on your favorites list?
Oh yeah. I feel like I might need to watch it. I already feel like I want to watch it a couple more times. Like.
Oh yeah, we could. I could definitely watch this again. Like if you want to.
I almost feel like I want to fucking I wish like a Fathoms event would happen to have this like in theaters again. Just kind of want to see this in fucking theaters.
This that I would totally go to an event like that just to see this. And this, to be honest, it's not just Quentin Tarantino. I do have to give credit to the director Oliver Stone. He's the one that directed this, and I believe he also had a huge play in the screenplay. So it wasn't just Quentin Tarantino, even though Quentin Tarantino did write this, and it is phenomenal because it is evidently clear that Quentin Tarantino wrote it.
Oh yeah.
No matter what director it is, if you do it right, it's still gonna seem like a Quentin Tarantino film, and Oliver Stone knocks it out of the park.
Wonder what Oliver Stone says is familiar. He probably does a lot of things that
I'm going to look it up right now, because I can't remember off the top of my head. But
he did Platoon.
Oh, Platoon. He also did Wall Street. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did the original Wall Street. And he did the JFK from 1991. So he's done. Oh, he also did the fucking remake for Scarface.
Never seen the remake.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
did.
the
Al Pacino.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I forgot there's a 40s one.
Yeah, the 40s one was actually done by Howard Hughes. But yeah, Oliver Stone did fucking Scarface. So yeah, there's no way this was gonna fail.
Conan the goddamn Barbarian. Yeah.
Yeah.
he was a writer on it.
Oh yeah, this was not gonna fucking fail. This movie had all the talent, the actors, every single one is on point. This is my number 6 favorite movie. If we were gonna do a top 10, this would definitely be 6. It's almost. I almost want to put it above Nightmare Before Christmas, but Nightmare Before Christmas it hits differently than this. That I have the same nostalgic connection for this, but this movie I definitely have to be more in the mood for. Where Nightmare Before Christmas I watch every year. That's the only difference. That's why that edges out and it's still number 5. But it's so fucking good. The editing, every choice, every detail is methodically thought of, and it's just it's so great. The fucking you gotta go watch.
I'm looking at my list now. I have an extensive list. I have the top. I I have the top. Looks like I put. Oh yeah, it looks like there's two sixes because I didn't know where to put Nosferatu the vampire. Uh, but yeah, it's divided by five. Other than that, one of the sixes, and then the other half that's up to 10, and then it looks like I go up to fucking 20.
Holy shit.
Well, it would definitely go above. It would definitely. Ooh, there's no country for old men too. I have to watch it a couple more times before I can decide, but it's definitely a contender.
Gotcha.
Definitely a contender. For
Oh,
placement on the at the very least be in the 10 in my like 6 to 10.
yeah, gotcha. Same with it. It's the same with me. It's the same with me. Definitely, it's my sixth one. I definitely have to craft my top 10 list. Apparently, this is number
Man.
6.
I bet like after further reflection of like his I mean I know this list is gonna piss you off.
Yeah, I already know that like Lighthouse is like number 2.
It's number 3.
It moved. I thought it was number 2.
It was never number 2. Their heavy metal is always number
Okay. Alright, okay. I did not remember correctly. My bad.
Though honestly, I'd probably put. There's some reworking I gotta get on this. Because there's some of these things I'm like, I mean, in Texas Chainsaw, yeah, I feel like I need to move it to 5. It needs to be on 5.
This would be number 5? This would be your
No,
top
not Natural
okay.
Born Killers. You got me lost
Okay.
in my list now. And I was talking about that Lighthouse needs to be at 5, not 3.
Okay. I was about to say.
I think I put 3 just to spite you, but I couldn't do it all the way because I still had to be like semi-honest. Because it's still up in my 5, but
Gotcha.
but it doesn't beat Texas Chainsaw and There Will Be Blood for me.
Oh yeah, that kind of irks me. You put it above them.
I knew my reasons. It was purely out of spite.
Now I know for a fact I would not be able to accept you putting it over. Pulp Fiction's your number 1, correct? That's your number 1.
Yeah, that's my number 1.
Yeah, and
my current
heavy
number
metal
1,
is your
number
2.
2.
Nice.
Then
nice.
Lighthouse, then Texas Chainsaw Massacre, then There Will Be Blood, then Nosferatu the Vampire because I'm like, there's a lot of convictions I have with that movie. But then 6 also is sharing with it is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, then Fight Club, then Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, then Wizards, then Joan the Cursed Part 1, then starts the 11 through 20, which is Gojira, then No Country for Old Men on 12, 13 Reservoir Dogs, 14 the original 1922 Nosferatu, then 15 Django Unchained. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, I do really love that movie. But I didn't expect to see it on there.
I wouldn't put that.
Some things
it would be in my top 25, but it definitely wouldn't be in my top 20.
Yeah, because this definitely needs some rework. I think I was doing this on like generally some things I watched recently.
Yeah.
But Goodfellas is at 16. Yeah, Goodfellas beats fucking Django Unchained.
Oh yeah, unfortunately I have to agree with that.
Yeah, I feel like I probably made this a little rushed. That's probably what happened. Then Kill Bill Volume 2 is at 17. Then 18's Repo, the Genetic Opera. Then 19 Chicago. Then 20 is Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
Nice. Yeah, I know my top 5 is Hesher. I gotta just pop it up. Just pull it up. I know the first one's Hesher.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's ridiculous. I can't remember my top 5 movies.
Oh, and then I have a thing down here that it's just by itself that says 21, and it just says Rumpelstiltskin.
All right, my top 5. I have Hesher, Repo the Genetic Opera, Fight Club,
Where the fuck
Friday,
is Dark Crystal on this?
and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah,
The fuck?
okay.
Yeah, this needs reworking. Dark
That,
Crystal's
that's
nowhere
definitely
to be
my top
seen on this.
5. It's definitely my top 5 has not changed whatsoever.
Mm.
It's definitely still
Yeah.
Hesher, Repo, Fight Club, Friday, and Nightmare. But this is number 6. If we're
Let's talk about the
making-
movie. Yes.
yeah. This is fucking Natural Born Killers. If you've been listening this long, though, you should definitely go watch this before we get into this
Yeah,
movie.
that was your chance. That was your chance to not get spoiled.
Yeah,
by
but now we get into this fucking Woody Harrelson's character, fucking Mickey. Oh, let's. This is my favorite. This is my favorite Woody Harrelson. Like
Oh yeah.
he nails this. Like he was made for this role.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just the way he
and
looks.
This type of movie is just like also just being like an homage to true crime. Like Woody Harrelson also having a true crime link with his dad too.
Oh
is
yeah,
very
this
fitting,
is
too.
yeah. This is
As you said,
definitely
for
just
fate, for fucking
if-
fate.
if you're a true crime nerd, this is your film. Like this is it. Like if you do not like true crime, you will not like this. But if you love true crime, this will be, because there is there. Not only is there like actual references within the characters themselves, but they actually just show the people that they're referencing. It's like, oh shit, that's them. That's the people. So it was like, oh man, and there's so many little fucking true crime Easter eggs in this. I couldn't keep up with them.
Oh yeah, just like within the scenes themselves, like you could like point and go like, ooh, that reminds me of fucking Woronos or fucking Carlo Amoka and fucking what's his name?
Oh fuck yeah, the fucking Paul whatever, Paul
Whatever his
Burdos.
fucking name is.
Fred. I also get Fred and Rose West vibes from them.
Yeah, definitely.
There's so many like weird vibes.
A little bit of Starkweather too.
Oh yeah, definitely. That Carl Starkweather's have like their origin story is definitely borrowed
yeah.
from Carl Starkweather. That it's just almost. It's not one for one what happened, but it's basically what happened. He did just run up in there and was like, "Hey, fucking." She said he was.
Because honestly, out of all of the couple ones, like she actually seemed like the most. We don't know what happened, but she seemed like actually the most innocent with the. I can't think of her name with Starkweather. She
Yeah,
seemed to just
fucking-
gotta get
Which Mallory in this?
oxygen.
I can't
to it.
remember the actress Mallory in this. She is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
And she is a tragic figure until she gives in to Mickey's madness.
Yeah.
You're happy for her at the beginning, but then you know what she becomes. And it's like, man, if only someone better was able to get a hold of her.
Yeah. A better
But-
psycho.
And I also like that this is definitely like a jab at the media itself for the Hollywoodization of serial killers, and just like
Oh, yeah.
the fascination and fetishation that we have had for like years. I mean, it's always been true crime now, but
It's always been. I mean, and since the media.
it was in the
it's a huge,
90s
like-
when this really ramped up. When this came out, it's really when it like kicked into high gear, and this movie definitely capitalized that.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely. I would say like it's always been relevant, but there's definitely been waves because you could say there's a pretty extensive wave of like the time of Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh
The
yeah,
fucking-
definitely.
They're literally fucking like just going and fucking getting the chunks.
Yeah, you get that. They also are Bonnie. They're like a modern Bonnie and Clyde too. Yep.
Mhm.
Oh man.
It's definitely this is like what this movie also kind of sets because it jabs at the media, but it's also kind of honest too in the way of like this is kind of like kind of human nature. Like everyone is kind of like dark and kind of in denial. Like we are kind of like all. You'd be surprised of how many people are like not fucking maniacs just because there's like laws and punishments for things, you know?
Yeah, fucking. You, and I
Like if
gotta
everyone
say,
could just get away
if-
with whatever they wanted.
if you ever want to know what it's like tripping on shrooms, watch this, because this is definitely like.
Oh
th-
yeah,
they-
I love that aspect.
that-
Yeah, how this is filmed,
Yeah,
Like,
it is. It is so great. Like
editing. I mean,
yeah. Oh yeah. It's just the lighting. They shoot. They're very specific with the lighting that they do. Just like the scenes that they make sure that they use different cameras. It's just everything is so methodically thought of. There's not one detail that's like that's off out of place. It's all there for a purpose. It's to give you that chaoticness that a trip
Like a-
can be if you let it get
Yeah.
that way.
trip or a fucking fever dream with this fucking psychosis.
Yeah, it's they simulated it so well. Like,
Mhm.
it was just so. Oh man, I wouldn't mind tripping and watching this movie. I definitely have to be around people, but it must be a wicked ride to watch this.
Yeah, definitely. It would definitely have to be shrooms. I don't know if I'd like this on acid.
Oh no, I'm definitely talking about shrooms. Do not do LSD and watch the. You will have a bad time. But definitely shrooms. This would probably be the best movie to watch. It's the lights. I gotta bring it up when they fucking get poisoned and how they basically make it green. The vent like the venomous green like that.
Yeah,
That was
like
so
a little bit
great.
Of, like the warps too. You could just as they like
Yeah.
stumble.
Oh
Like,
man.
Like
It
he's
just-
been like he got bit.
Yeah. Oh, it was. It's just perfect. Everything about this is perfect. There is nothing wrong about this. Fucking Robert Downey Jr. Oh, I gotta bring.
Oh.
This is Robert Downey junior He brought
this is his best film.
Oh, this is it. This is definitely his best. I was contemplating if Less Than Zero is better. I will say that's his second best, but that he was so on point. He wasn't sober during this, and it's very evidently clear. But oh man, did it give him that edge that he needed to do this film?
Oh yeah, he needed the drugs.
Oh yeah, I know I shouldn't bring this up, but I wonder if Starfish has seen this film.
I don't know. I feel like he should have.
It
don't
is
know.
It is something that he
I
should
feel
probably
like he could
watch.
love it because spoilers. I mean, because at the end we get him blasted into fucking pieces.
Oh yeah, he would love that part. So he would fucking. Yeah, spoilers. Robert Downey Jr. character does not make it. That's the only thing that I don't like. I kind of
I
wish.
actually liked it because I feel like it's in a sick way that character would have wanted it that way.
Yeah, I do understand. I don't know. I just wish something happened to the camera. I just wish they realized, like, as soon as they was like looked at the camera, they was like, "Oh shit, it's fucking busted up" or something. But I get they couldn't do that because they did do the weird thing where they switched to using that actual camera, for like actual footage, so they couldn't. It was part of the plot, so they couldn't do that. He had to die. The camera had to be the witness.
It was fate.
Yes, it was fate.
What we learned about this. Ooh, Tommy Lee Jones.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Also got to bring up Tom Sizemore since they basically played similar roles in this. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, did they just everybody let loose and just bring their fucking A game.
Yeah, it's just there's just an intense insanity that never stops throughout this. Like until maybe until they go to like where the Native American dude is. Because it gets a little bit like more like atmospherically like spooky.
Oh yeah.
But then it of course
definitely.
goes back to the intensity when he
It's like
when he ices them and then goes through like the sea of rattlesnakes.
Yeah, you just completely just that's supposed to draw you off. They definitely like calm down the moment So when it ramps up again, you're like, oh god damn it. It's fucking great. It's fucking amazing, man. I'm glad we watched this. I definitely needed to watch this.
Yeah, I feel like I'd love to do like a fucking. I feel like this would like pair well if you like did like a fucking drive-in double feature. This like you watch this and Fear and Loathing.
Oh yeah, that would be a good double feature to do. That would definitely be a good fucking
Because
double
then you
feature.
could start with Natural Born Killers. It's all intense and stuff, and then you could come it down a little bit later
Yeah.
for Fear and Loathing.
That definitely that we got to do that one day. Definitely gonna have to do that one day.
Oh yeah, true
Fucking,
fucking balls.
I gotta point out, this is your very first time watching this. You've never
Yeah.
seen this.
No.
I gotta say, this is another movie that I watched throughout my childhood that I probably shouldn't have been allowed to watch, but it's so fucking great. Like, all the movies that I watch, like, I have to compare to such greatness that's why my taste in movies is so fucking weird. I grew up watching such great movies over and over again. It's like, oh man.
But hey, you turned out great.
Oh yeah,
You
fucking.
ain't killing anybody.
No, I ain't killing nobody. I have one of the best fucking taste in movies. Oh,
Yeah.
the soundtrack. Since I almost fucked up and said music, the soundtrack. Holy shit, the soundtrack of this. It's a fucking amazing. If I can find it on Spotify, I'm adding it to my fucking car ride music 2 playlist. Definitely. Like, oh, the soundtrack is choice. Every song, even the weird little like melody songs that's just supposed to be atmospheric, is so great. So fucking they picked every single one. Just
Oh my god, yeah. That's like it. I mean, that's what I'm hitting up is the fucking soundtrack because I actually knew most of the songs, but how they're used is it's fucking great.
Oh
They're
yeah,
all like some of my favorite fucking songs. But there's a couple I need to get, especially like most of the more twangy like country ones and yeah.
yeah. There's some
That-
There's some country songs in this that I fucking love, and
Yeah.
you know you're doing right when I'm going, oh shit, this is fucking good. It's country.
Yeah, 'cause I like my country weird.
Oh man, it's definitely, you need to go. If you've been listening this long, you definitely should just stop and go watch it. Just go watch. It's on
It's
Max.
it's on Max.
It's on
Everyone's
Max.
got Max.
You fucking just go watch it. Just go watch it.
If there's one streaming site, if you actually had to just pick one streaming site, it would be Max.
Yeah,
like-
that's the best one to have, to be honest.
Yeah.
Its selection is so choice, and
Mhm.
it's got Natural Born Killers. You gotta
Yeah,
go
Natural-
get
yeah.
Max.
Get Max just for Natural Born Killers, and then if they fucking take that shit off, then fucking then get off of Max. Stop,
Yeah,
take off your
but I
subscription.
don't think so. They will, because this is Warner Brothers film, so this is
Yeah.
probably on it in perpetuity. So
Mhm.
definitely fucking watch this film. Watch it. You watch it and then go, oh, I'm gonna go watch this review again, and then watch this review again, and then go rewatch the movie, and then come back and rewatch this again, and then do a perpetual cycle until you're sick of the movie. That's how much love this movie deserves. And
Oh, yeah.
any in our top 5 that we listed, to be honest, except for Lighthouse. But that's not a movie we're gonna get into right now.
It's not because that
We're gonna have to re-review it anyway because it's part of season 0. Our rating system wasn't solidified yet.
Hark!
But yeah, fucking. I think we've done it. Is there anything you wanna add to the review?
Hey, shit. To the review or to like or sign off? Okay,
Yeah,
to the
just
review. What
To the
else?
review.
I mean, did we miss anything?
I don't think so.
I feel a little like hungover from like the roller coaster I had too. So it's like it's hard to describe. That's why again I feel like definitely will have to watch this movie relatively soon again.
Oh yeah, I'm totally down for that. I could totally watch this again. It's definitely a great film. Definitely a great
Yes.
film. Other than that, if you've been listening this long, thank you so much. Please like, comment, and share the video around. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Do you have a sign-off, Spooge?
Hey, hey, got any true crime things like movies? Or I don't know.
We should watch
Put
Monster.
some, huh?
Have you seen Monster? The movie
Monster?
about
No, what?
about Eileen. Oh, the Monster. It's called Monster. It's about Eileen Wuornos. That.
Oh yeah. I remember that. I was going to watch that for the short period. I had that weird. I can't remember what that fucking goddamn streaming site was, but it was like specifically true crime stuff. Because I watched. That was how I watched that fucking what's his name, Doctor Who dude. The fucking. Can't think of names right now.
We definitely
David
will
Tennant.
watch that. I mean, it says it's on Tubi right now, but
David
it's on
Tennant
Prime
as,
Video. It's on Prime Video too. We will fucking watch it on Prime Video then.
as I can't ever remember that dude's name. You know what I'm talking about, the fucking dude that would like would strangle dudes he liked. From
I
the UK. This fucking see, and I know his name's not fucking Dennis. I feel like I always do that. We've done this before. You know what I'm talking about because we've done this before.
I
David Tennant
could-
played him. He tried to get. Oh yeah, he was the one that. I now know an actual detail that doesn't sound like every other fucking serial killer. He tried to fucking like boil people and then like flush them down slowly, and then the chunks got caught in the drain, and then he like opened up the drain, like to get out the chunks. I think that's like one of the ways he got caught.
I can't fucking remember. I want to say Ed Gein, but I know it's not Ed Gein.
One second, I can find it. David Tennant, serial killer.
But yeah,
Google
we
knows what I'm
can
talking about.
we can end this review.
We're gonna leave. You're gonna blue ball him. Dennis Nielsen.
Dennis Nielsen. Okay, yeah, that fucking guy.
There we go. There we go. Now we can end it.
I feel it was that exact person too. We had this moment about too, because I'm having deja vu.
That's what I was saying. Though, that's why I kept saying you know this. We've been here before. That's exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh man. All right, yeah, okay, we can end it now. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening. This will be a bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, what is it, Nadafundi? What? I don't care what your fucking name is! The key in Mallory knocks her loose. Skagnetic's dead. They're live on network TV. Live on network TV! Jesus, Harold Christ on a fucking rubber crutch, is this happening to me?